evening, depending on your location and where you're watching me from. So I want to speak to all YouTubers and to share a little thing I know. And what I want to speak on is I want to talk to the content creators. You have to begin with what can be easy for you. Yes, to find your niche is very, very important. So while selecting your niche, go for what you know that even though they wake you up in the morning, you can be able to do it and discharge it very well. In content creating, we have diverse ways and we have different kinds of ways of creating content. So it depends on the one you love so much and to go into it. And what I want to say again is you have to start with whatever that can be easy for you to do at any time. Don't look at the go into YouTube to see the viral things going on and content, and you are hoping to do it. You may succeed in doing number one, and you may not get it again, and that one will be lost from you. So what you need to do is just to go into whatever you know that can be easy for you to carry out. Yes, you don't need to do whatever that will be hard for you or what you're going to live on the way. It is very, very necessary and important that we understand all these things. So I'm talking about those content creators and those who love creating one or two things. I don't mean those one who sit and tell us about YouTube and every other things, rules and regulations and what to do. So I'm talking about people who knows who can go at this street and put on something, who can be in the houses and put on something together, and it will become a content or whatever they like to. So only thing I can say to you is begin with whatever you know and you think that you can go on a long run with it. Don't start something today and end it tomorrow. So whatever you need to do as a content creator, you have to choose the niche that can be easy for you, or the niche you know that you can easily follow the rules and regulation governing that. So we know in this YouTube, every one of us are trying to make haste or build on something to lift our life up and become something we truly want. But there are people who are on this YouTube because they are not on YouTube because of the money, but they are on YouTube because they just want to bring out whatever that is in them. There are people who love creating. There are people who uses every opportunities to build on something, to create something, to do something. There are people like that who always find it so easy to use whatever they see around them to get at something. So it is very, very important that you should know these rules and regulations if you are a content creator. Number one thing I want to say concerning content creating is you must first of all know exactly where and what you want to do. Your destinations matters a lot. The kind of content you love doing matters a lot. And if you love such content or a particular thing you love doing or creating, what you need to do to master it, you need to consistently practice things in that line of content creating so that you can be perfect. Yes, I know we can easily switch over to another once we are perfected at a particular thing we are trying to do. So it is very, very necessary we understand all these things. So if you're a content creator, it is very, very necessary you start with what is easy for you to do. What can I be called in the morning and I'll be able to discharge it? What can I be called in the afternoon? I'll be able to discharge it. What can I be called at night and I'll be able to discharge it? What is that can be easy for me to be carried out? So that thing you think that you can do at any particular time is very, very important for you to go into that line. Yes, maybe what you know does not truly fetch you money or give you much views or whatever you are requesting, and you want to switch over. I think there's no success that doesn't come with that hard laboring, or there's no one who has ever succeeded just on a platter of gold. I've never seen such, but you need to strive in that. Remember, in that niche you are in, there are people who has been in that niche for before you, and they are striving so high. So for you to quit from that area of the content creating or that area or area of the field you have chosen already, it's just like you are not ready to win. So you have to continue, irrespective of how hard it is. I know some people are getting views, less views, and all the rest. some people are getting less views and all the rest. It is very, very necessary you continue doing what is good you are doing. So don't stop. Continue doing that you are doing. A time will come when if you're one of the things I know that can make YouTube to carry or distribute your video is when your video is quality, and when your video when you do something that can be attractive, or what when the viewers see it, they can rush into doing it. Another thing is that when finishing your content creating and before posting it, it is very important that we understand that caption is very, very important. Descriptions, what the video and whatever you want to do matters a lot. It will help you to go a long way. So it is very, very necessary that we understand this I'm saying. So don't look back in that area of your field or specialization or area you've chosen to do. Continue steadfastly on that you want to do. I'm telling you, definitely you're going to succeed. One thing that I know that is in this life is hard working, and there's no good or whatever that comes easily without you working it out. So you must try all your best and do whatever you can do to work it out. Once you work it out, then every other thing can be possible. Yes. So whether you're having 2 views, 3 views, 4 views, 5 views, or whatever views you're having, yes, continue working. And also to check whether you are getting it right. Yes, I'm talking about content creators. So you have to check whether you're getting it all right. And once you're getting it all right, YouTube will decide to push it forward for you. So one thing I know that in every platform you are, you must try to hit to the rules and regulation governing that platform. Yes, it is very, very necessary you understand the rules and regulation of any platform you find yourself. So you're a content creator, so please begin with whatever that is easy. Join the niche you know that you can obey the rules and regulation, the community you know you can obey the rules and the regulation. Join them and move forward. It is also not truly good that you jump in here today and jump out and enter another one. You can be a master of none. You can be a master of none. So it is very, very necessary that we understand all these things to obey and know what we are doing. Yes, you may create a content today and it is not moving. Your friend created a content and it is moving, and you thought that your friend's own is more better than your own. All those things are lies. Yes, reason why is that the niche he is or whatever he did granted him access to have more views, and the Facebook decided to YouTube decided to distribute the video, but yours wasn't quite well, and that is why it wasn't distributed that way and not this place. You know that most of the times YouTube does not they don't bother a lot concerning the creators. What they are after are the viewers. This is a platform of go it's a business where they just want to know just to give the audience whatever they want, and what they give the audience whatever they want, and that grants them whatever that gives them access to have more in the business they are in. So you have to understand this. I'm saying that sometimes creators, YouTube does not mind you as a creator. What YouTube is after is you giving something that is good, that their audience will want. So if you're hoping that YouTube are looking at you as a creator or have much value on you as a creator, no, it is you who is adding values to yourself and marketing yourself out there. So you have to have this one at the back of your mind. It is you who is to add value to yourself and market yourself out there using the platform of YouTube and to distribute whatever knowledge you have. Then it is the duty of the YouTube to carry whatever goods or whatever you have, distribute it to their own people, or the people they thought that they have in mind that can buy the goods, to know whether they're going to buy it or not. So that is how it is. So we have to put our best. If you're a content creator and then you have chosen a particular niche to follow, yes, continue on the niche and try your best to make sure you obey the rules and regulations of that niche you are in. Yes, it is necessary to obey the rules and regulation of the niche you are in, so that you can be able to adapt in and benefit from whatever the people in the communities are benefiting. So it is very, very necessary. You have to understand what I'm saying. Yes, I'm talking about the content creators like us. Like I like creating one or two things. Any opportunity I see, I have to use it and put on something. There are people, it is already in them, irrespective of class, education, whatever. Just to bring us something, it has already been them. It just imputes something that can never be taken away from them. So we have to understand this, that we have to start with what we can do, not what we saw that people are doing, and we have to go in. Somebody's business may not favor you when you join in that business. So you must understand the kind of business that you can flourish well in. So that is how it's also in content creating. Understand the kind of one that you know you can do more better, and be able to gain whatever the niche people are gaining, and your community are gaining. So it is very, very important we understand all these things I'm saying. In content creating, you must know what works for you. Yes, you must know what works for you. What works for me, or what works for me, may not work for you, and what is working for you may not work for me. So we have to truly understand this to know what works for you. And if you understand what works for you, and you go through or follow through the rules and regulation of that, you know that works for you, you're going to get more access to it. But if you don't know what works for you, and you're trying to sneak in or be in my own, I'm telling you, you're going to have a total failure. So it is important, very, very necessary, and very well that we understand the rules in content creating. So you can't just pick up today and begin to create a content without having an idea of what you can go in a long run. It's not a short term something. It's not something you can create today and it will end tomorrow. It is something that you have to continuously in that line. Like somebody like me, I like doing things that are mystical. I like doing things that are so mystery. I like doing things that you can appear, you disappear, you do other things. And I find it so happy when I create other things. And I like those funny aspect of creating content creating. I like all those things. So every time I keep on seeing myself doing all those things, irrespective of busyness or whatever you do, I keep on seeing myself in all those things. Yes, this has been the part of my life, and I have to make sure that I do the best and bring out the best in the line and the niche I'm into, and also to try to strive in the community I find myself. So you have to do your best. So don't quit. Quitters never succeed. If you quit, you are not going to make it. So no matter how hard and tough it may be, no matter how difficult it may look, that success may be far from you. No, success is still close. It's just for you to add more step to it, and you're going to get it. So in content creating, and you know quite alright, there are things you have to have. At least you must have a smartphone of your own. Have a phone, even though it's not smartphone, Android phone, or any phone of your own that you know that can give you a clear picture of whatever you are doing. You have to have such a phone and be able to record. You must have a tripod. Yes, you need a tripod. When you have a tripod, it will like my phone is on tripod right now as I'm talking to you. That is why it is not shaking. Yes, you must have a tripod. So once you have a tripod, it can be easy for you to have a stable content as you want, without shaking, unless you are running or there's something that has to do that have to, when people watch it, they will know, yes, it's supposed to be. So you must have the little things you need to have, so that you will not kick up for the content creator. So in content creating, you must know that you have to begin with the available resources. Yes, I'm talking about the content creators. Begin with the available resources you have. Don't overload yourself. Overload yourself. Don't do things that will overpower you or weigh you down. Start with the things that can be easy for you with the little resources around you. Yes, you may not have the money to go and hire a car, hire a good house, book yourself in similar places to make it to be boom in the eyes of men. So that when they will see it, they will say, wow, this is a rich guy and his content makes sense. Begin from where you find yourself. Yes, I have to. Myself, I always use my environment to begin where it will cost me less expenses, where I can get things that can easily be done. And I know as time goes on, as resources are coming in, money are coming in, other things are coming in, more equipment can be bought and everything can be got up. So it is very, very necessary that we understand all these things I'm saying. Yes, as a content creator, remember all I've said. Number one, begin with what you know. Yes, begin with what you know. It is very, very necessary as a content creator. You have to start with what you know. Start with what you know. Go into what you have always have intention of distributing or creating. Start with what you know. Number two is that you must create something that is easy for you. Yes, create something that is easy. You have to start with something that is easy for you. So once you begin with something that is easy, you can be able to go on in a long run. But if you start with something that is difficult, that is money consuming, resources consuming, I'm telling you the truth, you're going to end up very soon. So it is very, very necessary we understand all these rules and regulations and able to follow them up. Yes, do that thing you know that can be easy for you. As I said, do what is easy for you. Don't go into what can be hard. Don't join a niche that you don't know how to work your way in there, or don't join a community that you struggle there. Join a community that you know that as time comes and goes on, you are going to flourish. You are going to lift up your head. Yes, I know that people already in the community, their heads are already lifted. In that your niche, their heads are already lifted. So you are going to join the community that you are going to lift your head. So don't, because this niche is flourishing, people they are flourishing, and you want to go into it. If you are not meant to be in that niche, if you are not meant to follow that community, if you are not meant to carry out the kind of things they do, you are going to fail. Yes, you're going to fail. It's better you work according to what you can do. That is the primary thing I'm saying. Work according to what you can do. Don't do what you cannot do. So work according to what you can do. It is very, very necessary you come to understand what I'm saying. Work according to what you can do. Don't do what you cannot do, because it can easily take you out of the way. Yes, it will take you out of the way, and it may make you to quit on time, or it may make you also and to say that it is hard. Yes, it may be hard. Yes, it is not all that hard. Yes, it is hard, but it is not really all hard. It is we that need to understand exactly what we are doing. If you understand what you are doing and continue creating and be on the niche that you can flourish easily, it will help you. So it is better that we understand all these rules and regulations and follow them. Once you do that, you will see yourself flourishing. So it is important that you don't know what I'm saying and do as I have said. If you're a content creator, create what can be easy for you. If you're a content creator, create what can be easy for you. If you're a content creator, create what is easy for you, what you know that can be easy for you, what you know that if they wake you up today, wake you up tomorrow, wake you up next day, you can be able to do it. Go into that niche and be able to do whatever you are. So you have to continue with what you know that can be easy for you. Don't go into what can be hard for you. Another thing you have to have in mind is that in content creating, it needs the spirit. Yes, once the spirit is not there, you cannot achieve it or you cannot do it. So in content creating, there must be the spirit in you, the spirit that will ginger you, the spirit that will always motivate you, the spirit that will always want you to do more, go into more. And if you are born with that, as I'm saying, if you are born with the spirit in you, I'm telling you, nothing can even push you away. Whether you're getting few or you're not getting views, you can be able to do. In fact, you keep on going. because you know that definitely once you didn't get it today, you're going to get it tomorrow. Once you didn't get it tomorrow, you're going to get it another day. So it is very, very important you understand how life operates and how it is. Yes, luck can be on your side within a month, and things can be okay with you within 2 weeks. Things can be okay with you. That's why people try months and all the rest. But still, don't quit. You have to continue. You have to continue doing whatever you need to do, and I promise you that a day shall come when the result will be boom, and you'll be surprised to see it happening. So please, I just want to use this few opportunity I have to tell you, if you're a content creator, please go into what can be easy for you. Don't struggle much. Don't go into what can be hard for you. Go into what can be easy for you, what you can do very, very easy. And that is the truth. So don't rush into what you cannot do because others are doing it. You think that it's easy. No, just stop. Even though you want to go into that niche or you want to do what others are doing, try to study the rules and regulation or how they do it and able to get it and perfect it very well. So it is important you have to understand all these things if you want to strive as a content creator. So as a content creator, I want you to know that you have to start with what can be easy for you and start with what you love. Yes, start with what you love. Start with what you love, that you love, and that it knows that you love doing it. One day, bring things out for you, and you're going to see it in open light. So thank you very much, all the YouTubers, my subscribers and friends, and I'm hoping that we'll continue from next time on this. I love you all. Thank you. Bye bye.